Hello there. Yeah, Coach Gonzalo here. Cool. Okay, so I think everything, as always, is looking dandy. Good, good. Um, Welcome. It's the end of the month, right? End of the month of November. There's quite a lot of things going on. We go through the main questions that people have made here during. I hope everything can connect really well. Make a test. Uh, let's make. Yeah, let's ensure that our audio is good. Think so. Oh, okay. So you might have our audio be not as good, but yeah, we're all in all channels. If you guys have questions, put them in the chat. It's the easiest way. Should be able to hear me pretty well. Yeah, it says output volume going well. So everything goes okay, cool. So on the back, probably you'll see camera follow over here. We're here, cool. In the back, so we go. You probably can see Gary and Laura. They are training, and this is a big environment in here. So very open to people to come in and train. We have multiple trainers that do both private, semi-privates, and of course group classes. You want to come in and have a good time, learn how to defend yourself on that path. Usually folks have questions. There's always very interesting questions when you start your Krav Maga journey. So I'll go through some of those. So today will not be live training. We already did that. In the morning. We'll see the post. It was tremendous to be here. Everyone, we did the 9 a.m. class and the 8:15 a.m. class, and then from that we did the 8:15, the 9 that we completely forgot time, to be fair. Went from 9 kind of 9:10 to ended up around 10:30, but really interesting needs and things. And this might be our new student coming in. Let me confirm. Let me confirm who's coming in.
Okay.
Let me confirm. Oh, right. Okay, so we have a new student coming in. But nevertheless, guys, probably brief today. I'll come back in here. I would say the main thing when you start a journey like this one is to kind of starting to clarify your why, clarifying why do you want to do these, and some students also like to clarify in terms of what's their budgeted time, what's their budget, their financial budget as well. Super more important from my view of the world. Clarifying why you want to do something like this. Why do you want to learn self-defense? Because you do need to put in the time. You need to put in the time, and besides the time, it should appeal to something that is inside. Okay, that is most of the folks that do. I'm looking up because that's where I have the form. You guys will learn. Cameron, can you move in here? giant screen where, yeah, we put everything that is related to practice. And so codifying the why, I think it's the best approach that we have. And be specific, like so I mean, be specific in terms of the why, because a bit like what Tim Ferriss said, if information was the problem, we would all be millionaires with six packs, right? So there is a lot of information about becoming healthy, wealthy, doing things well, but for some reason, probably from I think the world has something like 5 billion people. Did it? Checking here. The world population. Um, yeah, the world has, I know, 8.2 billion people. That's amazing, right? So if you've got 8.2 billion people, and then let's see, let's see just obesity, right? Yeah, obesity statistics. Yeah, 2.7 billion adults, right? Come on, overweight. So, and this raised from 2 billion in 2014. It's like really tremendously crazy, right? So again, the question is not information. Regarding self-defense, there's a lot of stuff out there. There's a lot of things out there. But the most important thing that you codify your why, and then from codifying your why, we can work on that, ensure that you have the right program for your training. You see this? Like, don't say that. I'm not going to say don't say, but it's obvious that if there are 8.2 billion people in the world and 2.5 are obese, something has happened, right? Something tremendously bad has happened. And I can give you the statistics. We pulled up a lot of statistics, we pulled up the data from the crimes, and I'll give you that. I was working on that yesterday. And let me give you the idea so that you know the amount of violent crime happening. Don't be the point of this is not to be like crazy Wade, right? The point of this is understanding that last year there were more violent crime than less, okay, at least in the areas of New York. So I'm gonna look into that. Okay. One thing that I was looking for was the numbers of knife attacks. And can still let me pull up. It was late, man. I was like, let me get the data right before we do everything. And okay, it's on X. Okay. So I pulled the data from X. In particular from Grok. And for some reason I can't get it now. Where is it in here? Grok. So what I'm trying to do, yesterday, statistics, life. This is on knife attacks, New Jersey, right? And there will be a couple of things like and I remember and I remember being really shocked that the numbers, yeah. The problem is the way that you measure these, right? It's so we are really low, okay? So we are really low in terms of violent crime. the problem is that for some reason there are like areas that it's called they have like now trends over 2025. Okay, what story did it know? Post New Jersey violent crime rate fell to 217 crimes per 1,000 residents by 2024, the lowest rate in decades, with aggravated assaults down 10 to 15%. So that's really, really good, right? So there's overall, the only thing that you want to be able to understand is that there are spikes. In 2024, there was a spike on knife attacks. Okay, so finally, broader implications. How do knife attacks compare to other threats in New Jersey? National attacks cause fewer deaths per attack than guns. Frank, hello there. Hello. Come on. Yes,
I had a hard time finding it.
Yeah, you're in the basement. Welcome. Take your shoes off, man. That's good. Yeah. Good. Okay, the question on the knife attacks is what, of course, and have a chair. Let me give you a chair.
No.
A chair is always better than instead of standing up. Start your interview next, okay? I'm talking with the others on knife attacks.
Oh, okay.
Knife attacks, and it's like trying to understand what's happening in this state of New Jersey.
Yeah, it's a lot all around the country.
It's weird because the number single, it's like
Yeah,
it's the whole thing.
crazy all over.
Oh, camera, I'm over here. Hello there. Okay, so I went back to the numbers, and what you want to look into is this problem. Although overall violent crime has decreased, there are these spikes, man, and in particular in New Jersey there are areas. Okay, I'm not gonna be crazy, but there are areas in New Jersey that have higher assault and problem rates. Okay, and they're gonna be mindful of that. Look, it's true, and this is something. First of all, think about kitchen knives occur 40% of the case. So it's not like a small knife. It's not even like a specialty knife. It's something that you go to Walmart. I've got a Walmart very close to me, and you go there, you can buy like this giant knife for like $15, and it can hurt a lot. Okay, victims are more likely older, female, and related to the attacker. This is crazy, right? Related to the attacker. The fact, and this we have a great PubMed study on that. For prevention, what factors stand out? Poverty in cities correlating to 2 times the higher assault rates. Enforcement laws. So there is an enforcement law that does help with this. So there are things happening. Okay. Yeah. Of course, the next thing that appears in here is knife homicides in Newark. It's not because Newark is a bad place. Newark is a great place. I go there often. I'm Portuguese, got it? So I go to Newark many times to pick up food. It's that there is a storied history in there. And that's something that we can discuss further ahead. But just be aware that there are dense neighborhoods where poverty comes in and where drugs come in, and the knife is the easiest way that someone can try to overcome someone, besides punching or using it. A gun requires training. Well, theoretically, if you know what you're doing, but a knife doesn't require any training. Even a baby knows how to, push something and pull. So, if you guys want to get trained, reach out. We are running a 28 days challenge. Everyone knows that. We have got an awesome crew that will help you overall. Today is also the last day of Black Friday. So if you guys received our emails, if not, hit me in the comment box. I will definitely help. What more? So we talked about, summary. Codify your why. Super, super important. Understand why you want to do self-defense. Again, we talked in comparison. If self-defense was, everyone would have the same idea, everyone would do it. We would not have this amount of attacks. If everyone knew how to eat well, we would not have 2.5 billion of people that are overweight or obese. That wouldn't happen. And we will all be millionaires because we know how to manage our money right. But that's not the case. So everyone needs help, and we are here to help. I hope you guys enjoy your day. I'll be here tomorrow, as always, to help you proceed with your self-defense, moving better.